Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you well from wherever you're watching this channel. I'd like to start this session by appreciating you so much for making this channel grow. If you wish to support us, just subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. There have been a lot of speculations regarding the meeting that was supposed to take place between RUTO and Xi Jinping, the president of China. And RUTO had gone to China for the Belt and Road Forum for International Cooperation Summit, a meeting that was set to mark 10 years of the infrastructure initiative by President Xi Jinping. And you also know that this is William Ruto's first trip to Asian country since he took over the reins of power. Robert Alai, one renowned blogger here in Kenya, said that, and in this tweet, or rather this tweet that he shared in his X handle, he posted a video, a small clip of, I think, the Ethiopian Prime Minister was going for a meeting with Ping. And in that tweet, he talked about Ping not showing interest in meeting William Ruto. So we don't know much, but let's just go through the details and find out if at all that was the case. So first, Lai shares this. Has the Kaunda Suitman, aka Chief Hustler, been denied a meeting with Xi Jinping? Ethiopian PM Abiy Ahmed arrived in China yesterday and had a candid and fruitful meeting with President Xi. So Ruto went to China to meet Huawei, couldn't send Owalo, who shouldn't be even a director in any ICT firm. Owalo doesn't understand the dynamics of tech, or the dynamics in tech. So you see this tweet, Robert Alai shared it and shared also a video that was attached to this tweet. And in that video, I think that is the Prime Minister, Abiy Ahmed. Check the screen there, who is arriving. Just check. And then soon after, you are seeing a meeting there in a round table, like the State House here in Kenya when they have cabinet meetings. There is always a round table. So I think there's that kind of formation there. If you're keen on the video. And whether it is true that he didn't have a meeting with Ping, with Jinping, or President Xi, or whether he had a meeting with the president. The fact of the matter is that there was some preferential treatment that was accorded to the Ethiopian Prime Minister, going by what Alai is saying, and going by another Twitter handler who said something on the same, some preferential treatment. But you see, we also know why that could be the case. It boils down to the war between the East and the West. Mind you, China and America don't share policies. Some of the policies here in Kenya we've borrowed from America. Talking about like the issue of LGBTQ. China does not subscribe to that kind of policy, China doesn't, same to Russia. South Africa also doesn't. So there are countries who are in the Asian countries or the Eastern countries who don't subscribe to American policies. What I'm saying is this, that many people say that Kenya is a puppet of the West. William Ruto is a puppet of the West. That's what they say. But few people say that Kenya is a puppet of the East, because Kenya is not a puppet of the East. William Ruto is not a puppet of the East. So these debates of the puppet of the West, puppet of the East, all these debates are the reasons why you find that maybe what Alai said in that tweet could have been true. Maybe Ping kept William Ruto waiting, because earlier on, it's alleged that, and I think this tweet was shared yesterday, because I'm seeing the time there from the time Robert Alai shared this tweet was around there 10:13 a.m. That's when he shared this tweet. And in this tweet, he said exactly what I said, that Ethiopian PM Abiy Ahmed arrived in China yesterday. That means he arrived on, could it be on Monday? Arrived on Monday and was accorded a meeting. So, but we didn't see the same for William Ruto. I mean, that's what Robert Alai says. So there was no meeting of this kind, with William Ruto. That is what Robert Alai said. But you see, earlier on, I stumbled upon a message from the Times and Sunday Times that says, a year after winning power on a promise to cool relationship with China, William Ruto, the president of Kenya, has arrived in Beijing with a request for a new $1 billion loan to complete White Elephant projects that stalled when earlier loans ran out. You see, this was shared on the times.co.uk portal and on the Times and the Sunday Times. This is when I saw this posting. That was a tweet, that was a message regarding, actually it was a tweet regarding a loan that William Ruto was going for. Again, when this message surfaced, there was another narrative that was brought up. I know what people are thinking now, and I know what you're thinking, my viewer. I know you're thinking that why didn't William Ruto go for a loan? Yet he said he would not go for a loan. I know that's what you're thinking. But if you go by what Geoffrey Ruku, the member of parliament for Embarrased North, said earlier on, he said that Kenya must borrow, Kenya must settle for a loan, because he said that the only two ways where Kenya gets revenue is through get money is through a loan and overtaxation. He made it clear that Kenyans must be overtaxed for Kenya to get money. And he said that Kenya must get loans. But he was going against what William Ruto said last year when he was campaigning. He said, no more loans. Even I remember Mudavadi saying the same, no more loans. So what is happening right now in Beijing is contrary to the political promise of never taking any loan, because that was the idea. Don't take any loan, and then when you don't take any loan, I think issues are loans and chini. That's what they said. They said they could grow economy on their own. You see, the policy that William Ruto is adopting is a total shift from the policy of Mwai Kibaki, because Mwai Kibaki overly dependent on the internal taxations and self-reliance, not over-reliance on the West or over-reliance on the East. He talked about self-reliance. But you see, despite the fact that William Ruto attempted to say that Mwai Kibaki was the best president in the policies he used as the same policies he's working on. But you see, in Kenya right now, the issue of loan inaenda juu zaidi. Na so this new loan of $1 billion to extend SGR, whereas the current loan haijaisha na haijafika katikati, from what economist Ndi said. This is going to be another huge burden on the Kenyans. But let's just give it a matter of time, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're going to respond below the comment section regarding what you think about what Robert Alai said, that JINPING could have avoided to have a one-on-one meeting with William Ruto, probably maybe chose to have a picture, some photo session after the summit, BRI summit. After that BRI summit, probably chose to have some photos for the photo sessions. Maybe that's the case. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please I'd like to encourage you to subscribe to this channel. Give this video a like. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And to those people who subscribe to this channel, I want to say here that I'm forever grateful for that support, because without you, this channel cannot grow. So until you catch up again, please stay safe and stay blessed.